I'm joined here at Lord's by Eoin Morgan, Brooks Macdonald Player of the Month for June 2014. Eoin, difficult month for us on the pitch, I guess, but a fantastic month for you. 191 against Nottinghamshire, 81 not out against Nothants. You must be pleased with how it's going.
No, very pleased, and it's great to find some form in the middle of the season, just when the weather's starting to come good. The pitches are obviously quite hard and have very little moisture, so to capitalise on that has been great, really. So again, it's been a very difficult month for the team, but we look to turn it around in August and set things right.
With the Red Bull now, Eoin, you're averaging over 50 in the Championship. Does that change your own aspirations in terms of what might lie ahead for you?
No, absolutely not. I'm firmly focused on getting as many runs as I can in the Championship, and not being too naive or complacent in that regard. If I find myself in good form and get myself in, I look to capitalise as much as I can. So again, the more runs I can score, the better position I'll be in towards the end of the season.
OK, Eoin, on to the white ball. It's been a fairly difficult T20 campaign, which has now obviously come to an end. We came close in a lot of games, but we just struggled to get over the line. Where do you think our shortcomings were?
I think there are probably a few, but the most basics of things that we haven't done well is guys haven't really hit form. You look through our batting order, our top 4 and 5, at the total runs they've scored throughout the whole tournament haven't been high enough. And again, to top that off, when we have batted well, we haven't bowled that well, which has made things really difficult, and we've almost chased the game a little bit. So again, looking towards next year, we look at guys to keep things as simple as possible, and again to find a middle ground between batting and bowling, and obviously gel them together. OK, how much does the schedule play a part in the difficulties? Because it's been difficult, to say the very least. I mean, how hard is it to make that transition from 4-day to 1-day to T20, back to 4-day to 1-day? It can't be easy. Yeah, it is difficult, and I think this is the most difficult year I've had, sort of chopping and changing with the different formats, and I can't put one particular reason as to why it's been so difficult. I mean, previous seasons I've found it quite easy to chop and change, but again this year it's been extra difficult, and everybody I've spoken to said the same thing. So again, there are suggestions as to changes in the schedule maybe down the line, and I think it'll be a great suggestion and maybe a great change if they do look to block off a certain period, in particular for T20, and then look at what they're doing in August now with the one-day stuff. So maybe that's what the future holds, and I think the more often that happens, I think the higher the standard we'll end up playing.
OK, well, I think it's probably safe to say you did get the hang of that transition last Thursday against Surrey. What a fantastic performance to beat the boys from south of the river. 128 from yourself off 86 balls. That was quite some knock, mate.
Yeah, it was awesome to get over the line above anything else. I mean, we've fought hard now for a month without any reward. That can be quite difficult to deal with as a side. But I'm very proud of the way the guys have stuck with what we've done well, and again stuck to our principles and basics of the game, and they came true to us on Thursday, and hopefully from here we can take a lot of confidence from that game and build it here in the one-day cup.
Thank you, mate. Well, we've got 2 or 3 weeks now until our next Championship game, which is back here at Lord's against Warwickshire. Looking forward to a break from Championship cricket, maybe get a bit of confidence going with some one-day wins, and then finish the Championship campaign strongly? Yeah,
I think it's a good way to go. I mean, separating different formats, and again it creates that hunger again for 4-day Championship cricket. And you can see this year that the hunger within the different counties to win Division 1 has been huge, and the standard in Division 1 it's been really, really high, and it's been impressive throughout the whole counties, the way you can't pick 1 or 2 counties where you could say, right, they're in the hunt. There's been 4 or 5 teams, and that's been great, and it's been great for the game.
Absolutely. Well, Eoin, many thanks for your time. Player of the Month for June. Congratulations, mate, and enjoy the rest of the year.
Thank you very much.